Welcome back, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. It is May 31st, 2021, 12:50 p.m. I want to go over just a few interesting things going on around the world today really quick. The U.S. I swear, it seems every day now, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, or the surrounding area is getting completely slammed by severe weather. No different today, as you can see in the SLGT and the marginal. We have just under 15 million people within the severe warnings today. And as we jump over to the county-by-county chart, we can see that we'll continue until we kind of see this fizzle out as it approaches the belly button here of Missouri, but soon to be followed by yet another wave. Now, the issue is that moisture is going to start coming more from the Gulf than from the West Coast. As you can see, the West Coast each and every day is becoming more and more prone to our fire season. We were just talking about upper elevation snow in the Northwest, and now we are dealing with our first signs of the fire season, which is projected to be a record breaker, and that is a record that is seemingly broken every single year now. And of course, we are approaching that first wave of our hurricane season as well. In my opinion, I still think we are going to be dealing with a lot of these storms on the east coast of the United States, or at least a higher average of east coast landfalls. So we're going to talk about that in a later video. I want to jump over to the main topic of this video today, because I know how much you guys love when I jump around to different topics. All right, we are looking at the USGS, and I'm sure many of you have heard already. We had a 6.1. It was kind of downgraded to a 6.1. It may have been between a 6.3 and a 6.5 right here in good old Alaska. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I've been connecting a lot of things with the sun lately. We've had many situations take place over just the last week and a half at the same time as our sun is waking up from a solar minimum. That is another topic I will be diving into shortly as we progress on the channel, but keeping that in mind, we need to understand we just dealt with a minor eruption of the Great Mount Sitkin volcano in Alaska. If you guys follow a channel named Dutch Sense, he had a great video about that, and he was actually surprised himself. And of course, going back in my video feed, you'll notice that the Congo had a huge volcano eruption recently, just as the sun's solar storm was hitting us, and now we are looking at Alaska. Now, the original quake was a 6.1 about 9 hours ago, and what I'm going to do is zoom into just this area here so we can count the number, and I want to focus on just this swarm right here, because we had the big 6.1 quake, which is hidden down in there somewhere. There it is right there, 6.1, with just about 4,500 people having reported feeling this quake around Alaska. There was no tsunami with this, as we can say safely right now, but take a look at the aftershocks. We are looking at 80 plus aftershocks within a 9-hour period. So this isn't your typical 6.1 to 6.5 magnitude earthquake. It's almost as if it was seemingly a lot bigger or a lot more unstable in this area than we thought. Now, don't get me wrong here. We do have aftershocks after a major quake. That's why they are called aftershocks, but the amount of them is what is very concerning. And not only that, but we do have many fault lines that connect to each other and intertwine, and for the most part, this creates a dangerous situation that we call the Ring of Fire. It's basically the outline of the entire Pacific Ocean where most of our major earthquakes and most of the global volcanoes sit. I'm sure many of you know about the Ring of Fire, but just take note that not only Mount Sitkin, the Alaska earthquake swarm today, going down to the west coast, the Lake Tahoe swarm we had the other day, and now we can stretch that all the way back in time down to South America and seismic activity in Chile. So long story short, we're seeing a lot of these situations being connected by the Ring of Fire, and on top of it, we have the strength and solar particles from the sun. And I promise you, I'm going to take the time and really explain the solar weather to you guys so that we can all be on the same page when we're talking about the sun, then in turn affecting the Earth's weather. And with that said, my friends, that's all I got for you for right now. I didn't even want to keep you here this long on this awesome holiday weekend. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I hope it ends well for everybody, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I have a short message for you at the end, and I will talk to you then. Shout out to Canada. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all, and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.